Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, especially if you love MMA and conspiracies as much as I do. If Tony, when he was in his prime, would have fought Khabib, who would have won? I think Tony at his peak would have beat anybody at lightweight. I think he would have beat Khabib. And here's the thing. I know Khabib wasn't necessarily scared of Tony Ferguson, but he was clearly a nervous guy when it came to talking about Tony and being up close to Tony. And you could tell his confidence was not as high fighting him as it was anybody else. Tony made him very uneasy. Now, again, I just think Tony would have won because I think Tony at his best, he never lost anybody. He won 12 fights in a row. There's no way he never got a title fight or should never have gotten a title fight. He should have already, and not the interim title, an undisputed title fight. It's just unfortunate, but I think he would have beat Khabib up on the feet, with a guy like Conor McGregor. But imagine a guy that will light you up from every direction and can submit you if you take him down. That's Tony Ferguson, especially at his peak, man. Look at the way he fought people. I really do think he would have won at his peak. Now, if they would have fought in 2020 during the COVID time, Khabib probably would have beat him just because of his wrestling aspect and because of how Tony has been struggling for the last 3 years and has kind of, gone downhill. I really think he came back too soon from his injury. I really do, because even when he fought Pettis, he was in a lot of trouble when he fought him early on. Not later in the fight. He was whooping him clearly, but I just think he should have sat out longer and took more time to heal. That way he would have had to force himself to come back from an injury. He probably would have had an extra fight or two left in him that he could win. So that's just my opinion. I think Tony would have beat Khabib, probably. I think Khabib would have been lit up on the feet, and about like how he fought Michael Chandler. Khabib would have got lit up. He would have got dropped a time or two, and then eventually he would have took Tony down just to stop getting hit so much, and without thinking, he probably would have left his arm out too much or his neck out too much, and Tony would have got him with an armbar or a triangle choke or something off his back and would have got him. Probably. That's just my opinion.